Hey guys, what's up? It's Joshwrb here, bringing you a brand new review. Today, it's super late, but I'm talking to you guys about The Meg. So I'm doing this new thing on the channel, so I'm not worrying so much about when my reviews come out, because I want to start doing viewer-submitted requests for reviews as well. So it's going to be just reviews all the time, Netflix ones, video on demand, all that stuff. Anytime I want to be able to do a review for you guys. So I went out and checked out The Meg with some friends. I also, if anyone from the YouTube Calgary community is watching right now, I want to put it out there right now. I usually go and see movies on Thursday nights. I'm gonna put it out there in the community page on Facebook as well. But if you guys are interested in coming and hanging out, I always go and grab a couple drinks beforehand. We can choose different locations and stuff if more people are interested. But I go out, grab a few drinks, and go see movies on Thursday nights. So it's usually at Chinook, Joey's, 8 o'clock. Do that. Come and hang out, guys, if you want. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be. Most Thursday nights, I go and see the movies there. So come hang out, guys. All right. The Meg. This one's directed by John Turtletab. I don't know if that's how you say his name or not. But the whole time watching this movie, my buddy Ben kept leaning over. He said, it just feels like a 90s movie. And it does. Like those really fun action movies that don't really explain how all this technology or anything. You just have to accept it. That whole like fun universe feel of a 90s movie. This one totally had through and through. And I think that's why this movie is doing so well, because it's not taking itself seriously at all. It is so over-the-top ridiculous, and it's Jason Statham, literally just being Jason Statham. He's perfectly typecast as himself in so many movies now that he is, like, they're characters of themselves now. And I'm sure if you saw Jason Statham in real life, he would just be like, give you that Statham look. I don't know if you guys have, I'm just going to go back and forth on this review like crazy. I had to see this movie because sharks are a huge theme on my live streams. So if you haven't, I'm going to advertise my live streams in my review right now. Go and check out my live streams. I play Fortnite, Call of Duty, whatever. It's most nights. Yeah, this movie, like it's self-awareness helps this movie out. So like, because it's so ridiculous, there's this one character, this DJ in the movie is you. It's the voice of reason in this movie that really helped the movie along. All the way up until the third act, he was my favorite character, because there would be like a shot or a scene or something stupid happening in the movie, and I'd be like, well, what the hell? Like, you can't really... And then as I'm thinking that, DJ in the movie says the exact same thing I just said in my head. And it's like, oh, well, the movie's aware that this is stupid and ridiculous, but it's going to happen anyways. And that's what makes this movie work so well, is that it's aware that it's stupid and ridiculous, but it's going to happen anyways, because it's a huge shark action, weird. It's amazing. It's just so stupidly fun. With that being said, the DJ character, it worked all the way up until like I think it's like the end of the second act, like when you actually meet the Meg, and they do this thing. It's like the false ending or whatever. And that's when the movie kind of like falls apart, to be honest. Like, it was done so well up until that point, and then the last act just kind of stumbled and was this huge mess, and then it kind of ends. The whole, like, you know, first 3/4 of the movie is super, super fun. It has all the cliches that you want in a shark movie, I guess. The little girl is fantastic in this movie. There's so many good characters in this movie, to be honest. Oh, even that scene, like, Ruby Rose has, like, the stupidest haircut I've ever seen of any character in any movie. And I'm like, what the hell is up with her hair? It doesn't make sense. She's on screen in the background, and they're talking, and I'm distracted by her hair. Like, I am just thinking in my head, like, her hair is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what these characters are saying. And then there's a scene where she is in a boat driving with DJ, and he's like, yo, what's up with your hair? And then she calls him out for being bald, and he's like, touche. It's like, that type of comedy is riddled throughout. It's perfect for this style of movie. And that's what, when you talk to anyone about this movie, so what did you think of this movie? And they're like, well, it was really good for what it was. And like, if you go in knowing the for what it was, like, you're in for a good time. The director of this, and like I was saying at the beginning of the movie, it felt like a 90s movie. He is the director of Three Ninjas, like one of my favorite movies from the 90s. And when I found that out, and then like obviously a few other movies that he did after that as well, that I liked from the 90s as well. So he's done a lot of stuff with Nicolas Cage, actually. So he's done like every Nicolas Cage movie that was kind of big. Weird. Okay, this movie is super fun. I wouldn't mind. No, I can't even say that. I was just gonna say I wouldn't mind this turning into a franchise. It could. It's done super well. I'm sure they're gonna make a Meg 2. It's just what happens when you have a successful movie in Hollywood. This one's super fun. If you enjoy action, comedy, and like just absurdity. It's absurd. There's randomness. It's just fun. I don't know. I had so much fun watching this movie. I saw it a couple days ago now. I always mean to review my movie the day after I see it, just so it's like top of mind, fresh. But I've been super busy. I'm trying to slam in a bunch with owning a brand new company, and I have a bunch of clients coming on board now. So I want to try and stay on top of this YouTube thing as well. I haven't been having the most positive view of YouTube lately because of just everything. I don't know. The whole space surrounding YouTube right now has been this like negative thing in my head, and like just a lot of other creators and everything, the burnout situation that's happening with a lot of creators, all that stuff. It just seems like YouTube in general has just got this negative cloud over it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive about YouTube. I'm getting off topic again. I haven't done a YouTube rant full on. I'm gonna have to just do an update video and just like talk to you guys about where I am with YouTube and all that stuff. I gotta try and stay on topic, but I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just gonna end it here. This movie is getting 4 out of 6 bottles. It's so fun, guys. Like, go and see it. It's sharks, man, and it's Jason Statham kicking ass and taking names in the water. All right, guys, that's all I got for this review. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click this video you see on the screen. You might actually like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a nice day, guys.